Grand Rising, Mr. Sunshine Boy. You know what? I really love making. It's only the second day I'm doing it, but I'm loving it. And it's not so windy today, so I can record a little bit more, right? I don't have to pause and do a part 2. And also, what I've learned, right? If I make a short video, YouTube makes it into a short. And I don't want it to be a short sometimes. Sometimes it can be a short, sometimes it won't be a short. But this one might be a short because it's just over 40 seconds. And as I've left the house, or my compartment as you used to call it, because you didn't say apartment, you used to say compartment. It's starting to, I can feel a few droplets of rain, which is good, because I don't mind the rain. However, it will interrupt the filming. So, it's Thursday, it's the 32nd day in Dubai, and wowee, oh my goodness, do I feel good, or do I feel good? I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of yesterday. However, wow, it was beautiful. It was magical. And some people might be saying, Dizzy, how can you experience this, right? How can you experience so much magic in a time of chaos where people are worried, right? People are worried, and look, it's up to you if you worry. What you focus on is what you'll get, right? So a lot of people are leaving Dubai because they feel safer somewhere else. Me personally, I feel safe anywhere I go. Believe it or not, in my life, I've been to many dangerous places, right? Places where people said, mate, you don't go there. Guess what? Your daddy, he went there. And guess what? It was safe. Because I'm safe. I feel safe. And I'm not scared of leaving, right? I'm not scared of dying. And look, that doesn't mean I want to die, right? It just means that I have no fear of death. Look, one thing that I learned very early on in life, and you know this, right? Because you said this at a funeral, right? When somebody dies, the body's still there, right? Remember, which funeral did we go to? They said, oh, we're going to go and see this person. And you, as a child, you said, but they're not there. It's just the body, right? So, the lesson of today is, are you, and I use this because I used to speak to people and they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get what I was saying. And then I realized that maybe I was talking too deep. Yeah, too deep for them to understand. So let me break it down for you, right? Are you a spirit? Based on these two statements, which one of the two do you relate to the most? Not which one, which idea do you relate to the most? Which one how do you act, right? Do you act like a spiritual being having a physical experience, right? How are you? It doesn't matter what you think. What you think is not the answer to this question. Do you act like a spiritual being having a physical experience, or do you act like a physical being having a spiritual experience, right? So that's the lesson of today, day 32. I'm loving it, mate. I'm absolutely loving life, and life stands for living in freedom every day. That's what time it is. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, your comments. Obviously now we're doing this YouTube thing, right? You've got to do the things, right? Like, subscribe, comment, all of that shit. And shit, by the way, stands for spiritualized, harmonious, intelligent truth, for those that don't like the swear words. And you know what?